بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. Brothers and sisters in Islam, viewers at home, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. You are most welcome to another refreshing package of your program, Nasfat Half Hour. Today's program, we want to dedicate it to discuss something different from what we have been discussing since the beginning of Ramadan. When Nasfat came on board in 1995, about 20 years ago, by its own objective, it was to provide platform for Muslims to meet their needs educationally, socially, spiritually, and in other facets of life. And as we go along, about 8 years ago, Nasfat took a giant step in establishing a university. That university is in the state of Osogbo. Today, we'll be discussing Fountain University, Osogbo. I have the pleasure to have in the studio, all the way from the state of Osho, the Vice Chancellor of the university, a Professor of Agriculture, specifically soil science, Professor Bashir Ademola Raji, the Vice Chancellor of Fountain University, Osogbo. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
You are most welcome, sir. Fountain University, when was it established? And what is currently on ground, and what is the journey so far?
Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. Let me start by giving thanks and glory to Almighty Allah, and also commending Nasfat as an organization for the vision to establish Fountain University. The journey started actually in 2007 when a lancet was given by NUC, that is the National University Commission. And the university actually started in January 2008. So far, so good. We have been doing well. The university is there for everyone to see. We started with 2 colleges, College of Natural and Applied Sciences and College of Management and Social Sciences. Today, we currently have another college, which is College of Communication and Information Sciences. And we're also planning on having a postgraduate school very soon. We are just awaiting the positive note from the National University Commission. So I will say so far, so good.
Now we have 3 colleges on ground. And what are the facilities on ground in terms of staffing, in terms of infrastructural facilities? And apart from the colleges, there are courses, I'm sure there are those colleges. Are those courses really accredited by NUC?
To answer your question, I will actually take it from the perspective of what is acceptable generally by National University Commission when you talk of staffing, infrastructure. Both are taken in the context of accreditation of these courses. Once a course is accredited, it goes to say that that particular course has met the minimum requirement by the National University Commission in terms of staffing, in terms of infrastructure, in terms of library requirement, and even the environment. Alhamdulillah, in Fountain University, since we started that university, we've never earned a denied accreditation. Since inception from 2008, our courses have always received a positive accreditation status from National University Commission. Currently, just some few weeks ago, about a month ago, National University Commission, as you all know, even when you have a positive or accreditation, they come for re-accreditation. So we are also subjected to re-accreditation about a month ago. Just about a month ago, we were subjected to re-accreditation for some of our courses. And inshallah, we are going to have full accreditation in all these courses that we examined. Currently, all our courses either have full accreditation or interim accreditation. But those with interim accreditation are just about 4 of them. All the other courses enjoy full accreditation from both the NUC, National University Commission, and other professional bodies. You know, we have ICANN, we have Bankers Society, we have Computer Science Society, we have other professional bodies that actually come from time to time to also do their own accreditation. For all this, we've always enjoyed a positive response and status from all these bodies.
Okay, sir. For the benefit of our viewers at home, I think it's important for us to list the courses under each of the colleges. You mentioned, I'm sure I can now because accountancy is there, banking and finance. For the College of Applied and Natural Sciences, what are the courses there? And the Management and Social Sciences, what are the courses? And the new college, the Communication and Information Science, is for the benefit of viewers and parents who may want to patronize the school.
The courses we currently have in the College of Natural and Applied Sciences are biochemistry. We have microbiology. We also run industrial and environmental chemistry. We have a course which is very lucrative, which is physics with electronics. It's an interface between physics and electrical engineering. So it's very lucrative. So we have these 4 courses that we are currently running in the College of Natural and Applied Sciences. We also have plans to introduce others, but for now, this one has enjoyed the accreditation status from National University Commission. For the College of Management and Social Sciences, we have courses like accountancy, we have courses like banking and finance, we have political science and public administration, we have economics, we have sociology, and for the new college, we currently have computer science, we have mass communication, but we are planning to introduce very soon, maybe this coming session, because our plans need the blessing of National University Commission. Once we get that blessing, we will start courses like information technology, we will start courses like computer with economics, and we are hoping to also start library and information science.
Thank you very much. So if you are just joining us, this is Nasfat half hour, and we are discussing Frontier University. If you want to be part of this university, if you are just joining, please stay on that channel. And I'm sure you will learn so much from the Vice Chancellor, the Chief Executive Officer of the university. Nasfat is your society, and if you want to go on Hajj and Umrah, particularly for our brothers and sisters who may want to go on Umrah to have your Laylatul Qadr during the last 10 days of Ramadan while in the Holy Land, it's important. You can join us through the platform that Nasfat has provided, Southern Tours and Travels, 9 and 10 CMD Jubilee Road, Magodo, Lagos. You get to the office, you pick the form. And for those of our brothers who have their financial resources and you want to take advantage of Ramadan to pay your zakat, 2.5% of your net earnings, you can do that to Nasfat agencies for zakat and sadaqah. I'm sure whatever you give will be judiciously distributed to those who are categorized as vulnerable members of society in the Quran. Let's continue with the discussion on Frontier University. What the question that is troubling my mind is, why should I, as a parent, bring my child to Frontier University?
Thank you very much for that question. I want to start by saying that, Frontier University is established by Nasfat. And anybody that is familiar with Nasfat will know that Nasfat as a brand is known for excellence. So whatever they put their hand to, we also excel. In Frontier University, our mission and vision is to train very competent and resourceful graduates with high moral standards. The problem we have in the society, as we all know, is not only training people with required skills or excellence, but that of moral decadence, that of courtesy. We have a lot of vices in the society. So in our own university, it's fully residential. Once you bring your child to us, it's going to be on campus, it's going to be closely monitored. We are not a very big university like the University of Lagos, where you have thousands of students and very few lecturers. But we have a very compact university, like a family. So once your child comes to us, it's monitored 24 hours. We find out that we assign lecturers to each student. So apart from excellent facilities we have academically, your child will also be brought up with the fear of Almighty Allah, especially Islamic ethics. We have programs that have been designed so that any child that comes will be ICT compliant, will be involved in entrepreneurship, These two will prepare them for the job market. But aside from this, we will also ensure that the religious aspect does not lag behind as well. And once those two go together, you can be rest assured that your child will definitely be successful in life.
Alhamdulillah, we as adult parents, you now know that if you don't want your child to become an intellectual cook, and if you want your child not to become delinquent, and if you want a moral regeneration of society, you should patronize a faith-based university like Fonte University, where graduates are produced with the fear of Almighty Allah. Apart from what you have mentioned, sir, parents will also be concerned about the security of their wealth while in the university, being a private university, and the nature of no government support. How are the students? You said they are all fully accommodated in the campus. What about security and the welfare of the students while in the class and while in the hostel?
Before I go on to that, let me quickly add to what I mentioned on why you send your child to Frontier University. You know, our university has just graduated 3 sets, so we are still relatively a young university. But of these 3 sets, it is on record that last year, of the presidential scholarship scheme, where 100 students are given scholarship up to PhD level in the best 50 universities in the world, one of our own products, who studied computer science, was among the lucky winners. Okay. And we have, in the first set of the 2010-2011 graduates, we have 55 of them currently studying all over the world, in US, in United Kingdom, in China, and in Germany. Okay. The records are there. Anybody that is interested, we can provide you with this record, or you visit our website. You see the list where these graduates are doing very well. And I'm sure once you send your own child here, you will be among the lucky and best trained students in the world that will be able to compete favorably with any of their colleagues anywhere in the world. In terms of security, first and foremost, the state of Osun is a very secure state. The school is also in a very secure environment, a serene environment conducive to learning. We have security guards, we have what we call hostel managers. These hostel managers are not just graduates, but they are graduates with a lot of Islamic bias. So they don't just look after these students, they also counsel them on a daily basis. They ensure that apart from taking care of their welfare, they give them the spiritual messages that they need to become useful, not only to themselves, but to themselves, their family, and society at large. We've never had any incident of, kidnapping, courtesy, or even violent demonstration. Okay. We have, generally in the state of Osun, but our environment is safe, very, very safe.
Founder University of the University of the National Life Society of Nigeria, Nasfat, offers courses in the College of Management and Social Sciences, College of Natural and Applied Sciences, College of Communication and Information Sciences. Founder University of is a faith-based character building institution with international collaboration. Admission for 2015-2016 academic session is up for UTME and direct entry. Post UTME exam comes up August 8, 2015 at Fountain University Osogbo, City of Knowledge Academy Ijebu-Ode, Lagos State Secretariat, Mount Alausa Ikeja, Nasfat Islamic Center, Utaka District, Abuja. Fountain University also runs degree part-time program as well as foundation program that is to 200 level. If you wish to know more, visit www.fountainuniversity.edu.ng or call 08033599525. Fountain University Osogbo, Faith, Knowledge and Study. Announcer M.O. Olarawaju, Registrar.
The campus of Fountain University is well secured. There is no gas terrorism there, no cultism, and parents will be assured that once you bring your child in, you can go to sleep. That the university will take over from you. The issue now is, now that you have the students are there, what are the, is it only meant for Muslims? Because some people will say, oh, maybe because it's a faith-based university sponsored by a Muslim organization, maybe it's only meant for Muslims alone.
That is an interesting question because I know being a faith-based institution, people will be worried. But Fountain University has the university culture. University in general means universality, which means it's universal. We take both Muslims and Christians, both as staff and as students. We don't discriminate when it comes to admission. Some of our staff, currently we have one of our deans, who is the dean of postgraduate school, that is a Christian. We don't discriminate because one of our own philosophy is to create an opportunity for all men and women of all race, of all tribes, of all religions, no matter where they come from. That is the beauty of the religion itself, Islam. We don't discriminate when it comes to where you come from, because in Fountain University, like I mentioned, our dean of postgraduate school, who was the former dean of the College of Management and Applied Sciences, is a Christian. And he has enjoyed wonderful working relationship with everyone of us. We have several of them. And for the students, the only thing they have to do when they are in Fountain University is to learn elementary Arabic. But some parents will say, why would they have to learn Arabic? And I will ask the parents, there are lots of Christians that go to Dubai every day. They are not Muslims, but they go there to trade. And religion is the first weapon you can use to break a barrier. If you take, for example, one of our students going to Dubai and he can speak Arabic, he can greet them, he can introduce himself, it will open doors for them. So, Arabic is a language, even though it's rooted in Islam, but it's an international language. So that is the only thing as a Christian that you may have to learn. Apart from that, you are allowed to do and observe your own religious inclination.
Nasfat and Fountain University is setting the pace. Islam is a beautiful religion, and in terms of merit, Islam does not discriminate, and same for Fountain University. And but because it's a basic university, and you mentioned the fact while you are listening, rolling out the courses, I didn't hear Islamic studies there, because that's what I teach in university. How do you ensure? Do you have Islamic as a general course? Or what is the plan? Do you have any plan in the future to ensure that the study of Islam and the language of Islam, which you do at general course, is also brought in as a substantive course, perhaps in the College of Arts when you are ready?
I've received this kind of question from several quarters, but let me assure you that we are mindful of our mandate to bring up our graduates with Islamic ethics. All graduates, all students that pass through Fountain University must take some gen courses in Islamic studies and Arabic. Those courses are elementary, so they take them both in year 1 and year 2, every student. And we also have plans currently at very advanced stage to have our College of Arts. In fact, we have submitted our request to NUC. We want to have College of Arts. It's in this College of Arts that we have Islamic Studies as a department and as a program. Not only Islamic Studies, also Arabic. Yes. Okay. So very soon we'll have that college.
Okay, for our friends who are agitated, you have heard us from the Vice Chancellor of Fountain University of Osogbo that very soon we'll have a College of Arts where Islamic Studies and Arabic will be domiciled. And of course other languages too, Portuguese, English, and the rest of them will be domiciled. We pray that that will continue to strengthen Nasfat and strengthen Fountain University of Osogbo.
However, pending when the College of Art is established, what we have done to ensure that our mandate is taken seriously is to go into partnership with International Islamic Online. That's an Islamic university that is online. We have gone into partnership with that university to handle certificate and diploma programs for Islamic studies and Arabic. Using that platform, it gives opportunity for as many people as possible, since an online degree. But the center will have to be in our Fountain University. So students can come there physically to access some materials, but they don't have to be in Fountain University to register or to even benefit from that program. But currently, we are just signing that MOU, and And we are hoping that from October this year, people will be able to benefit from that diploma and certificate programs in both Islamic studies and Arabic, even though it will be through online, like Open University.
Talking about online things, that which you have just mentioned, sir, do you have other linkages with perhaps universities in Nigeria, maybe any linkage program, or universities abroad, which your students can also benefit while in university and perhaps after even graduating?
Yes. It's international relations, international collaboration is an area we take very seriously. Locally, we have collaboration with some institutes and some universities. But internationally, we have collaboration with International Islamic University of Malaysia, IIUM, and currently our 400 level computer students, they are likely to spend 1 year in that university. The credit they earn there will be transferred to us, and they will graduate as a joint program between our university and International Islamic University of Malaysia. Currently, we are planning at 7 of them. It's not all the students in that class, but about 7 of them will likely join their counterparts in Malaysia from this September. It's going to be a continuous exercise, and once they are exposed to that environment, they can also go back to do their postgraduate program in that Malaysia. We also have other collaborations in Sudan and other universities in Malaysia, and we are working on several others, which very soon will come to conclusion.
What has been the enrollment of students so far, and what is your appeal to our players at home, Muslim brothers and sisters whose words are finding it difficult to get admission into perhaps maybe public university? What do you advise?
Admission into private university, not just foreign university, has not been encouraging. Admission into private university, even though with its capacity, carrying capacity, which is very high, has been very, very low. Let me give you an example, numerical example. Last year, we found out that for University of Ilorin alone, 114,000 applicants applied to it. And for the whole of the 56 private universities, only 18,000 students applied to all the private universities in Nigeria last year. Put together. Despite the available capacity to train students, despite the fact that private university provides a very stable academic environment, devoid of strikes, devoid of internal wrangling between staff and students, we've not received a fair share of the admission requests. And I think parents who deserve and prefer their students or their wards to have a continuous, unbroken academic career should look towards private university. The fee might be a problem for some, because we know it's not all Nigerians that are buoyant enough to pay the fees in private university. But for foreign university, the fees is relatively very cheap. Foreign university, the tuition fee is just 200,000 naira per year. Tuition fee. You might need to pay for accommodation, which is compulsory, and others. But the tuition fee is quite cheap. It's one of the cheapest. Because we know that not all Nigerians are endowed to pay. So we make it very cheap. Even though we have quality education, but at an affordable price. What we are appealing to Nigerians is that private university as a concept has come to stay. And they should look towards it in order to have their wards graduating without problems of courtesy, without problems of exam practices, and all the vices that are associated with public universities.
The fees are quite affordable, but the quality you get, you may not get it elsewhere. In terms of the fact that your child will brought up to have the consciousness of Almighty Allah as he graduates in his or her course. That is the message from the Vice Chancellor of the Fonte University of Osogbo, the university sponsored by Nasfat Society, Professor Bashir Ademola Raji, a professor of agriculture. I want to thank you, sir, for coming to the studio. But before you go, sir, what is your projection for university in the nearest future? Where do you want to see the university?
Thank you very much. I will dwell a little bit on history. Fancy University, in terms of ranking, world ranking, has always improved in the last 3 years. We want to see Fancy University as a pace-setting university that will be comparable and competing favorably with its colleagues, fellow universities all over the world. We want to place Fancy University among the best 10 universities in Nigeria. That's the aspiration of the university. I want to ensure that our graduates are well sought after. They will be the number one when it comes to the labor market. Like I told you initially, currently, because we are still young, we just graduated 3 sets. Most of them, the aspiration is to go for postgraduate studies, and they are doing that particularly well. They are all over the world, from the United States to the United Kingdom to China to Germany, all over. We have a positive feedback from all of them.
Alhamdulillah, viewers at home, I'm sure you'll agree with me that just as Nasfat is a quality brand, Fountain University is a quality brand, not just in the making, but a quality brand that is already made. What you require from you is to patronize this university. To do that is not difficult. We are accredited by NUC, we are accredited by JAM. Send your children to Fountain University. I'm sure you have peace of mind while they study in the university. This is where we are going to draw the curtain on this program today. Hopefully we will be with you tomorrow, and as you are prepared to take your early morning meal, we ask you to continue to ensure that you do what is right in this month of Ramadan and cultivate good habits while Ramadan lasts and continue even after Ramadan. I'll be with you tomorrow, inshallah. I am Mustafa Adebayo Bello. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.